Everybody, I am Stone Cold Steve Austin, cutting through the bullshit tonight. Welcome, one and all, finally, to EXE Flashback, our premium live event taking place tonight. We have a stacked card for you tonight. We have in our main event, Henry Rollins, the EXE World Heavyweight Champion, facing up against Lara Croft, the EXE TV Champion, in a champ versus champ, streak versus streak, winner takes all match. Both titles on the line. Whoever wins has taken both of them home. We also have Ken facing off against Barbie in a #1 contenders match for the EXE World Heavyweight title, the one that Henry is currently holding, but could lose tonight. They both have beef with Henry Rollins. They both want to dethrone Henry Rollins, but Lara Croft might be beating them to the punch. And last but not least, Tony Hawk, our general manager, he made it official earlier today. Gordon Freeman, God knows why, is going to be facing off against Woody. Woody versus Gordon Freeman, who would have thunk it? Last week on DualShock, Woody spray painted on Tony Hawk's car. He vandalized his fucking car. And on the hood it said, "I want Freeman at Flashback." So Tony Hawk, even though he was livid, he's giving Woody what he wants, not because he wants to please Woody, but because he wants to punish him. A match against the dominate Gordon Freeman is seen as a punishment from Tony Hawk, and I don't blame him. So they're going to be facing off tonight, and that's our first match. But hang on, I hear that something's going on backstage.
I didn't fucking spray paint your car, Tony. I was literally unconscious when it happened. Henry put me in the sleeper hold, remember?
Woody, nobody else on the roster has spurs on their fucking boots. Who else would it have been?
I don't know, but I'm being set up.
Woody, it's time to be accountable for your actions. You wanted to fight Freeman so bad. Go out there and do that.
You know what? Fine. I'm gonna go out there and beat Freeman's ass because I'm not afraid of him. And I'm not afraid of you either, Birdman.
Tension between Woody and Tony.
Mr. Freeman, it's time to show Woody that there's a new sheriff in town. This is going to be fun.
And here he is, the man that was challenged by Woody. Gordon Freeman's theoretical physicist is fucking hard to say. He's a badass, okay? That's easy to say. He's a tough SOB, as I like to call people. Gordon Freeman is the man. And Woody should be afraid of him, quite frankly. But he sounds pretty confident. He sounds stupidly confident, in fact. Last week against Henry Rollins, he was very afraid. He even forgot his hat, but he's got it tonight. However, I guess he's had a change of heart. I don't know, but Woody is too confident right now going into this matchup. Gordon Freeman has had one match in EXE, but it was a literal squash where Gordon got pretty much all the offense. I could count the number of moves his opponent got on one hand. So Woody has that to look forward to going into this matchup, which is the first match of the night here at EXE Flashback. DDT from Gordon. Just as expected, Gordon Freeman on top in the driver's seat, working the arm of Woody, kicking him in the back and the head, lifting him up, and slamming him down. Pin attempt. One. Woody kicks out. If I were Woody, I would have just let that pin happen. Elbow to the head. Woody, you might as well just eat the pin now because you're never going to get... Okay. He did get one move up against Freeman before Freeman took his place back in the driver's seat. I guess that's something. I can count one move on Woody's list in this matchup as Gordon tosses Woody out to the outside area. Now this ringside area is entirely made out of marble, and that not only makes it beautiful, but it means that it's going to be a lot harder than the match we usually have. There is no padding whatsoever. Woody evades a forearm, but Freeman... Oh, fucking God, that has gotta fucking hurt on this specific outside area. It hurts on any regular outside area, but goddamn, marble? Pure marble? Woody! Never mind. Woody almost lifted and slammed Gordon, but Gordon stopped any hope of that, and he's taking the action back into the ring, surely looking to end things pretty soon. Maybe not. I am under the impression that Gordon could end this match whenever he wants. I can't imagine Woody is really gonna get anything else. Gordon goes for a choke slams Woody, goes for the pin. 1, it's over. 2, it's not over. Woody kicks out. Gordon can't believe it, and I can't either. But the thing about Woody, he has wherewithal. Gordon going for unforeseen consequences. Nope. Woody gets out of it, goes for the pin. 1. That was a clever roll-up, I'll give you that, Woody, but Gordon Freeman is not out of this match. But Woody's carrying him to the ropes. What's he gonna do? Kicks him out of the ring. Woody bouncing off the ropes. Hurricane Rana on the outside. Okay. All right, Woody, you got something going on. That's nice. That was pretty awesome. The crowd is correct. Woody actually beating Gordon's ass on the outside. What the fuck? Woody is nowhere near the strongest on our roster, but he is one of the most clever. He's faked DNA tests. One time he lied to Tony Hawk about some weird story he made up about a sorcerer who was like after him and trying to kill him. I don't know where Woody's head is at most of the time. He seems mentally unwell, but you know, he's clever. He's got an overactive imagination. Gordon avoided a springboard elbow from Woody, and he's capitalizing, but Woody right back on the offense. These two grapple in the ring. Woody, big fucking suplex. It's only Gordon's second match in an EXE ring, but I have never seen him take this much offense before. I can give Woody that. Woody's, you know, he's no jobber. He is a coward and a liar and a weirdo, but he beat Paulie Walnuts once. That's pretty tough. I mean, Paulie's a fucking dangerous man, and Woody has a victory over him. As Gordon Freeman is on the top rope, goes for a massive elbow drop right into Woody's fucking chest. God damn, imagine being between an elbow drop and a fucking marble floor. Woody. Back in it though. Not for long. Every time Woody has some kind of offense, it is not for a very long time. Gordon Freeman just needs a second to gain his footing, and then he is back in it full force. Oh no. Choke slam on the pure marble. Gordon is not playing around any longer. He has had it with Woody getting his little 2 cents in. Gordon Freeman is all about the big bucks, and I think he's about to cash in on Woody. Unforeseen consequences into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Good night, Woody. It's over. Gordon Freeman, the man you asked for, has claimed victory over you. 2-0. Gordon Freeman, an absolute monster in execution wrestling. Woody is getting up. Who the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Woody, you're in serious danger. You must get out of here now.
What?
He wants to absorb your soul.
Where'd he go? Well, there he is, but who's that?
The cowboy's soul is mine.
What? Yo! They're ripping his fucking guts out! We can't show this on fucking TV! What the fuck? Jesus Christ, are we back?
Cowboy, it's time to hand over your soul.
The sorcerer, you're back! Get away from me, you're not gonna take my soul!
What the fuck? Woody wasn't lying about the sorcerer?
Now create your own Terminator with the BioFlesh Regenerator.
I'm back! Yeah? Think again. Battle damage.
Add flesh compound.
Terminator created.
Terminator.
I'm back!
Okay, Kens, tonight is the night.
Giddy up, cowboy.
Fuck you, get away!
Anyway, tonight is the night. You guys look great with your jackets. Does everyone have brown gloves?
Yeah.
100%.
Alright, it's time to rock Barbie's world, guys.
And we're back. Our general manager, Tony Hawk, said that because that bullshit didn't happen in an EXE ring, that it's not his problem. Anyway, it is Ken approaching the ring with what he calls the Kenterprise. He's been pretty secretive about it, but I guess behind the scenes he has been recruiting several Kens to represent him during this matchup, which is of course a #1 contenders match for the EXE World Heavyweight title. Ken, at our last premium live event, faced off against Henry Rollins. He was so close to winning that title, but Barbie was not going to let that happen. She came out and attacked Ken and made sure that Henry kept his title. Now, Barbie and Henry Rollins are not in any way aligned. The reason that Barbie attacked Ken is because she thought that Ken stole her thunder when Henry injured her. And she says if anyone is going to dethrone him and take his title, it's going to be her. However, it might be Lara Croft tonight, so we don't know. Barbie approaching the ring wearing some jazzercise aerobics bullshit. It reminds me of the 1991 rollerblade Barbie, which came with skates that you could put on her feet, and if you rolled the skates along the floor, they would actually emit real-life sparks. It was deemed a fire hazard. It was actually pretty controversial back in the day, but you best believe I have one mint on card on my mantle at home. It's right next to my winter glamour white Barbie, but if you want to hear about that, you gotta listen to my podcast. It is time for Barbie versus Ken, with the Kenterprise in Ken's corner. Ken on the offense going into this matchup. He has the upper hand right now, and we can only guess, ripcord lariat from Ken, what the Kenterprise is capable of, what lengths they're willing to go to make sure Ken wins this matchup and becomes the #1 contender for the EXE World Heavyweight Championship, to face off against Henry Rollins in a title match at Fatal Fantasy, which is our next PLE. Don't worry about that yet. Worry about Flashback right now. Ken got Barbie in a crossface, looking to end things early. Barbie's foot is on the rope, but here in EXE, it does not matter. And it doesn't matter either way because Barbie got out of it pretty quick. Now, I think most of the animosity going into this matchup is coming from Ken's corner. Barbie was definitely upset with Ken when he basically slipped in and stole her spot in the main event scene when she got injured. But Barbie hasn't attacked Ken or even really exchanged any harsh words with him since Save Point. Ken, though, he has been very mean to basically everybody. He had a argument and impromptu match with our referee Gwen, who was just in the corner of your screen. He greatly disrespected Rob Van Dam in their one-on-one matchup, and now he has secretly, behind the scenes, been recruiting a group of other Kens to do God knows what. All he said was, we'll get Barbie at Save Point. The only problem is that Save Point happened last month. This is Flashback. He mixed the names up. He's stupid. Ken going for another crossface in the middle of the ring. Barbie staring the Kenterprise dead in the eyes. The eye contact is mutual. Could this be the end of Barbie's chances? No, it isn't. She gets out of the crossface again. Ken is going to have to break her down more if he wants to end this. Dropkick from Barbie. And she's leaving the ring looking for a foreign object. She's got a stop sign, just like the stop sign she used at Save Point. The Kenterprise shaking in their boots, but Ken himself, too distracted, showboating for the crowd to even notice until it's too late. Barbie with a quick pin attempt. And Ken with an even quicker kick out. Barbie's going to have to do more if he wants to put him away tonight. Barbie working the neck of Ken. No doubt a reminder of the neck injuries she had to face and recover from in the hospital while Ken was on television wrestling the likes of Woody and Henry Rollins, stealing her spot at the top of the card. DDT from Barbie. I guess there's still some animosity from her part. I guess she's just been doing a better job at keeping it more recluse. Dropkick. Another dropkick. Ken goes for a lariat, misses. Cross body from Barbie. She is definitely on the offensive. Goes for another pin attempt. 1, 2. 2 count that time. She is breaking Ken down, but it's not quite enough just yet. And Ken back into this match. The Kenterprise cheering him on from ringside. He's going for something big. Lifts Barbie up on his shoulders. We know what this is. It is the GTS. Is Barbie down and out? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Barbie is not done yet. She rolls out of the ring. The crowd displaying their disapproval for Ken. And she gets up pretty quick. Ken with a stop sign. But Barbie narrowly avoids that. And she is delivering an all-out assault to Ken on the outside. Jesus Christ. Ken writhing in pain. But Barbie's not done. Knee to the forehead. She's got that lemon yellow knee pad on. We all know that adds 10 pain points. Barbie going for the running bulldog. That busted Ken wide open. Ken Shamrock, is he gonna do? No, he's not. He said, fuck that shit. Ken gets right back up. But Barbie doesn't give a solitary fuck. Ken Masters now approaching, but Barbie has got Ken in the single leg Boston Crab. Ken Masters is doing nothing about it, and Barbie can't win the match this way. You cannot win on the outside. I think she's just doing it to apply some pain to Ken. I think it's just a personal thing. But Ken taking the action into the ring, trying to make things a little bit more civilized. Double drop kick to the head of Barbie. You could cut the animosity, the bad blood between these two competitors with a knife. Pile driver from Ken to Barbie. Pile drivers vary. One, what the fuck? I was gonna say pile drivers are very dangerous against Barbie. She has that bad neck thanks to Henry Rollins, but she kicked out at one, and she's bragging about it. Ken has got a kendo stick. Barbie, watch the fuck out. She fucking kicks that kendo stick out of his hands, and she's looking to use it for herself. Kenny Omega on the apron trying to distract her, but there is nothing that is going to stop Barbie from doing her darndest to get this #1 contender shot. What is she going for? Face breaker. She cashes in her face breaker card. Gwen, she's distracted. Kenny Omega was fucking with the turnbuckle. Gwen, there's a pin attempt. Come on. Gwen. Finally. 1, 2. Ken kicks out. Gwen took too long. Gwen, I know you meant well, but you might be on somebody's shit list. Ken avoiding some kendo stick shots. He knocked it out of Barbie's hands. He doesn't seem phased. And he goes for another crossface, a third crossface here in this matchup. Is Barbie down and out now? Ken hit that massive pile driver. Her neck could be fucked. Ken, not good enough. Barbie is not going to back down. There is seemingly nothing you can do except, never mind, I was gonna say, except the GTS, but Ken instead opts for Snake Eyes in the corner. Barbie is still in trouble here. She is not out of the woods yet. Barbie has shown some supernatural perseverance, but Ken has shown some insane persistence. They both want this title shot, an insurmountable amount, and Ken, he feels that he unjustifiably missed out on winning the title because of Barbie. As she takes things outside and grabs the stop sign once more. Jeez-a-loo, Ken avoiding the stop sign with a massive drop kick, stopping the repeating of history from what happened at Save Point, but Barbie takes the action back into the ring. When is someone gonna give up? Oh shit, Ken, looking to capitalize, got Barbie up on the shoulders. He was going for the GTS, but Barbie got out of it. Ken is still on the offensive though. Irish whips Barbie into the corner. What is he looking for? Surely he's looking to end things pretty soon. Roll up. 1, 2. Nope. But Ken is letting her know, I was this fucking close. You better watch out, Barbie. He lifts Barbie up. But Barbie was ready for it, and now she's lifting him up. What's she going for? Looking to end things, the face breaker. Is it finally over? Will Ken succumb? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Barbie, your winner tonight. The Kenterprise looks disappointed, but I think the majority here tonight is happy with this result. Barbie is your #1 contender for the EXE World Heavyweight Championship. Whether she faces off against Lara Croft or Henry Rollins at Fatal Fantasy, we will find out right after this.
I really am great. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm Rick Mail, and I've just become a Grandmaster at Tetris, the impossibly difficult puzzle game from Nintendo. Hi, I'm the new improved Rick Mail, and I've just become a Grandmaster at Tetris 2. With its new dimensions, shapes, and shading, it's the even more impossibly difficult puzzle game from Nintendo.
Tetris 2, the incredible, incomparable Nintendo.
We've had a great night, but it is finally time for the main event. Streak versus Streak. champion versus champion. Winner takes all. Echo, 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 echo. Ladies and hang on a second. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time, and quite frankly, I'm fucking scared. Lara Croft approaching the ring. She is her EXE television champion. She has a winning streak, an undefeated winning streak of 7-0. The most winningest person in EXE, and perhaps my favorite on the roster. She has done excellent things with the EXE Television Championship, defeating some of the greatest to ever step between those ropes. She is, whoa, on fire. Pun unintended, because I didn't know that she had fire. I was gonna say that. But Henry Rollins, even though he's only 5-0, he only has a 5-0 winning streak as opposed to Lara's 7-0. Henry Rollins is scary because he will do whatever the fuck it takes to keep the title he is holding right now, the EXE World Heavyweight Championship. He alluded to the fact last week that he is almost jealous of Lara Croft. Not because she's the TV champ, but because she is getting all the attention. She is the one on the cover of magazines, featured in commercials, facing off against, again, some of the best to ever lace up a pair of boots. The greats don't want to fight Henry Rollins, they want to fight Lara Croft. And Henry Rollins is sick of it. He is here today to dethrone Lara Croft, to take the title that put her on the map, to be the sole champion of Execution Wrestling, to be the center of attention. And I can only assume he's also planning to put her in the fucking hospital if his match with Barbie at the Wreckfest is anything to go by. God. Henry Rollins, we are only at the main menu here in this match, and he has already pushed in the hyper speed cheat code, tossed Lara over his shoulder. Kick to the head. He is already pumping things into overdrive here in this main event. Suplex on the neck. Lara Croft cleverly getting out of the ring to avoid this assault, but it might not be so clever. As we know, the outside area is especially dangerous tonight, and Henry Rollins is a very dangerous man. Like I said, he's going to do anything to make sure he gets his arm raised, to make sure he gets both titles and takes them home tonight. But Lara Croft looking to change the narrative of this matchup. Henry is not going to let it happen just yet. Another suplex. He's going for a pin pretty early. 1, 2. Maybe not as early as I thought. Already a 2 count here. This could be a short matchup tonight, folks. But Lara Croft looking to switch things up. Henry avoids the takedown. Springboard drop kick. Busting Lara Croft open. He is putting on a show, but Lara Croft's takedown, that might have awakened something in her. That blood might have brought some adrenaline to her system. Henry looking to postpone the hulking up process, but it did not work. Lara Croft with her head held high now. She is the one delivering the offense at this point in the matchup. Going for the leg of Henry Rollins, twisting, working the ankle of Henry. He's writhing in pain. Lara Croft capitalizing on the fact that she finally has her turn behind the wheel. Going outside, looking for a foreign object, pulling out a table. But Henry does not like what he sees. He does not like the idea of a table being introduced to this matchup. I don't blame him. The only table shot we have had here in EXE, he was the recipient of. He knows how it feels, and he is not ready to have that feeling again. Just battering Lara Croft on the outside area, abusing her for having the gall to bring a table into this matchup. But now his back is against the barricade. Lara Croft looking to capitalize on Henry Rollins in a weak spot. Gets him on the barricade, runs right into his head. Lara Croft showing off for the crowd, but that's going to cost her in the form of a running bulldog. And some forearms, some punches. A takedown, Jesus. Henry Rollins pissed the fuck off, but Lara Croft is not his therapist. She doesn't give a fuck how he feels. I gotta say, we haven't really seen Lara in too many hardcore scenarios, but this is an all-out street fight at this point. The ring is barely being utilized at this point in the matchup. Those iconic gut punches from Lara Croft, Henry Rollins falling right on the table. Could this be foreshadowing for later in the match when the table is inevitably used? Because you can't bring the table out without a table spot tossed onto the floor. Lara Croft, Henry getting right back up, and Lara taking the action back into the ring. But what about the table? Come on, the table though. Lara Croft tripping Henry Rollins, making him hit his fucking ugly face on the mat. I don't think we have ever seen Lara be this ruthless. Hooks the leg for a pin. One. Just a 1 count? After all that fucking shit on the outside, just a fucking 1 count from Henry Rollins? Lara Croft isn't giving up, though. She is going to have to break this motherfucker down a lot, I guess. Just fucking battering his forehead with the elbows. Henry gets back up, grabbing the arms, and delivering the same ripcord knee to the head that she gave to Shawn Michaels to put him away, but she is back up almost immediately. Got Henry with his back against the ropes. Not proverbial this time. This time it is literal. Lara Croft, Henry Rollins, even Barbie to a degree, they all have this move in their arsenal up their sleeve where they can just take a devastating move and somehow it wakes them up. It brings them back into this match. We saw it with Shawn Michaels and Lara Croft. She received a third Sweet Chin Music. Henry Rollins busted open. And Lara going for the table. As I was saying, Shawn Michaels gave Lara Croft a third Sweet Chin Music and she kicked out at 1. She tried to kick Henry Rollins just now. He dodged it. But Lara asserting dominance over Henry Rollins. I am not gonna lie. She is kind of making him her bitch right now. He is really getting the shit knocked out of him by Lara Croft. We have never ever seen this dominant of a performance against Henry Rollins. Writhing in pain on the outside, Lara Croft setting up the table in the corner. Henry very quickly got up, but he's thrown into the table. The crowd, they know what's coming next. Oh, fucking shit. Henry Rollins, no! Just barely missed it, you motherfucking troll. Hooks a leg. 1. Just a 1. Henry kicked out at 1 after a vicious assault earlier in the match, and now Lara is doing the same, but Henry Rollins is not giving up on trying to put her away. These two clearly have plenty left in the tank, but they are desperately trying to empty the stamina, to destroy the willpower of their opponent. Lara Croft, Jesus Christ, asserting her dominance once again. A reminder that this is a champ versus champ match for both the EXE TV title, currently held by Lara Croft, and the EXE World Heavyweight title, held by Henry Rollins. He avoided a vicious forearm, Irish whip, tried to empty the tank of Lara Croft, wear her down, but Lara's not going to let that happen. Henry Rollins with a stomp, though. He's done with the shenanigans. He's done with the bullshit. Oh, fuck no. Lara, her back against the table. Henry slowly approaching. Lara, no, you can get out of this. No! That table just fucking shattered under the weight of Lara Croft after that vicious powerbomb from Henry Rollins. Lara is dazed. She is groggy as fuck, and Henry Rollins isn't even looking for a pinfall or a submission. He is just continuing this assault, finally going for a pin. 1, 2. What the fuck? Lara Croft, wary it. What the fuck? Going for a pin. 1, 2. Henry, not out of it yet. What the fuck is going on? I can't fucking believe the wherewithal of these two competitors the sheer viciousness, the desperation to win the EXE TV and World Heavyweight titles. These two competitors are two of the best I had ever seen in a ring, and they are going at it like a couple of fucking Wolverines. 1, 2, another kick out from Lara Croft. I can't fucking believe what I'm seeing. Henry Rollins going for another weapon. Was the table not enough? He's got a shovel. Mara stealing it from him. That's fucking right, Lara Croft. Get your fucking revenge. Beating the shit out of the lower spine of Henry Rollins. That's what you fucking get, you piece of shit asshole. But he gets out of the assault, goes for another stomp, this time right onto the shovel. Mara's head fit right perfectly into the shovel. Henry's taking things back into the ring. What is he going for? Oh fuck, it's a package pile driver, the same one that he gave to Barbie onto a stop sign. He's taunting her, saying that he wants more, he wants to give her more. Oh fucking shit. This is the fucking sleeper hold. This is the final boss of EXE. The sleeper hold is a submission move that no one, absolutely no one, has been able to escape. Lara Croft, she is holding onto her consciousness for dear life. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure this is the longest anyone has ever lasted in the sleeper hold. It doesn't look like she's fading, but Henry Rollins definitely tightening that grip, making things worse for her. Is she out? No! Lara Croft, the first ever in EXE history, in wrestling history, to escape from Henry Rollins' sleeper hold, but she's fucking dazed. She is fucking confused. She went for the drop kick and she missed it. Henry Rollins capitalizing on her dizziness. Not capitalizing enough though. Lara Croft with the best drop kick I have seen in this business. In my 30 plus years of wrestling, on the top rope. Yes! Lara Croft hooks the leg. One. What the fuck? How the fuck? Lara Croft looking to end this. Tomb Light Drive. Finally, a Tomb Light Drive hooks the leg. 1, 2, it's over. Oh my god. Henry Rollins somehow gets the shoulder up. Lara Croft going for a sledgehammer. Beating Henry Rollins with that sledgehammer. Henry getting out of the way. He just fucking brushed that sledgehammer off like it was nothing, avoiding a Tomb Light Drive attempt. Henry Rollins. Oh my fucking god. Lara, come on. You got out of it once, you can do it again. She's squirming around, flailing her arms, trying to loosen the grip of Henry Rollins' arms on her neck. Oh no. No. Oh my fucking god. Henry Rollins, you have made my life a living fucking nightmare. Barbie, please kick this motherfucker's ass. Give us some sort of happy ending. Oh fuck, we're fading to black. Good night. Oh, wait a minute. Barbie, no. Barbie, get him. No. Jesus fuck, can anybody stop this piece of fucking shit Henry Rollins? I'm getting so fucking sick and tired of him. Somebody just fucking kill him already. He's fucking unstoppable.
You reached the number of Paulie Walnuts. I'm fucking busy, obviously. So if you leave your name and number and fuck off, maybe I won't kill you.
Hey, Paulie, it's Henry. You know, the EXE World Heavyweight and TV Champion. Anyway, I'm just letting you know that performance enhancer you sold me, it worked like a fucking charm. Lara could have thrown a fucking truck at me and I wouldn't have flinched. I feel like a million, trillion, gazillion fucking bucks. I feel on top of the world. I am unstoppable. I'm gonna need more of that shit pronto.